Jesse Patterson with me in from the League to Save Lake Tahoe, talking about some new cool things coming to Tahoe this summer. How are you tonight?
Real good. Thanks for having me.
Good, always. Good to see you. How things been going?
Real good. We're getting into our busy season now, right? It's the time to come to Tahoe, and it's great. Summertime. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Well, the weather has just been in such a stable, beautiful pattern. It's so nice out there, but definitely busier and a lot more traffic.
Yeah, that seems to be the trend, right? I mean, everyone wants to come to Tahoe, so there's traffic. But the neat thing is there's all these ways to beat the traffic and get around, and it's also good for keeping Tahoe blue.
Yeah, so what are some of those ways that people can get out of their cars?
Right. Well, first off is the world-class bike paths, right? We have amazing bike paths. There's all kinds of neat ways to ride, great bike rental companies. There's a bike share program that's here right now called Lime Bike, so you can do short rides if you want. And basically, you're trying to get to one end of town from the other, and you can decide to sit in traffic in your car or take those beautiful bike paths and enjoy being in Tahoe. And it's also better for the lake.
Well, yeah, and those bike paths getting from point A to point B, those bikers are beating those of us in the car.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Their time's better.
Yeah, well then, you don't have to find parking and stuff on the other end too. But
yeah, so it's win-win.
It is win-win. And well, also you need more options in the car, and that's another new thing we're bringing this summer is a way to get there without your car. And that's a Chariot microtransit. So for those folks in the Bay Area, they might be familiar with a microtransit. It's basically small, sleek shuttles that come more frequently and move easier around through traffic. But it's always better when someone else is driving and you don't have to deal with parking. So the League to Save Lake Tahoe has helped this company, Chariot, come launch in South Lake on July 9th. And they'll be running for 3 months in the tourist core area, which is the whole state line busy area down to Lakeview Commons. Okay. So this whole stretch of town here, running through the ski run neighborhoods as well. And it'll be coming on a fairly frequent time frame, so half hour or less, really aiming at 20 minutes. And you can book it on your smartphone and watch the buses coming, which is great.
Wow.
So you could just decide how you want to get to where you're going, and you got options now, which is fantastic.
Super cool. Now, is that through your website or is it external?
Well, as far as how to download the app and all that, there'll be information. It'll be through the Chariot website. You can find it through our website. There'll be lots of promotion coming in the next few weeks as people get prepared to launch, and it's just another option. So I'd say keeptahoeblue.org, or of course just go right to Chariot once they launch.
This time, the launch of this seems like right now more crucial than ever.
Yeah, you actually hit it on the head. So it's like, why is the league involved with getting these pilots for transportation? It's because it helps protect Lake Tahoe. And as you just mentioned, the clarity numbers just came out about 2 weeks ago, and they're the lowest on record, 59.7 feet. And a lot of things causing that, right? I mean, we have extreme weather conditions. We have really warm lake water that's kind of trapping all that pollution in the top. But what it means for us is that this might be more common moving forward, these huge extremes and these clarity numbers. And so we want to make sure we're doing everything we can to reduce the pollution. And that means from automobiles and from roads. Keep doing all this wonderful road construction. I know it causes congestion, but it's helping to protect the lake. And then every time we get out of the private automobile, that helps. So riding your bike's great. Riding this transit option's great. And the hope is that this 3-month pilot turns into something year-round and regional. So it's not just in South Lake, but it's all over the lake, and also maybe bringing people up from the Bay Area eventually or from other neighboring areas, so you can actually get to and around Tahoe without your car.
That's fantastic. Great information. Yeah. How can people find out more? They head to your website?
Yeah, keeptahoeblue.org is a great place to start. And then, of course, once it launches, there'll be information all over at the local hotels and all over about riding it. So start with our website and get up to Tahoe, beat the traffic, keep Tahoe blue, and let's enjoy this wonderful weather.
Absolutely, yeah. And leave some of that frustration behind the wheel behind and get out on those bikes, and soon to come the Chariot as well. Thank you so much.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back.